Hi folks, the purpose of this video is to show you how to take notes and watch a video at the same time on your iPad. Let's get started. You're going to go ahead and head over to your Google Classroom and click on that classwork button. Once you're in classwork, you're going to go ahead and click on our first topic that we're going to take care of. We're going to start in Chapter 1. The Chapter 1 note packet is something that is printable. If you'd like to print it, you certainly can. But go ahead, click that bottom link for your Chapter 1 printables and answer keys. And you're going to hit that up arrow for your work. At the very bottom of the screen, or bottom of the list of PDF files located there, you'll notice that there is a note packet for Chapter 1. Yes, Mr. Lucas is enrolled in my Google class, and he is generously letting me use this view so that I can make this video and have a student perspective. So thank you, Mr. Lucas. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Chapter 1 notes at the bottom of the screen there, bottom of the list, and you'll see that the notes have opened, but we want to open them in, since you folks are mostly underclassmen, we're going to open them in Notability. So we're going to hit that arrow in the top right-hand corner, and then once again, we're going to hit that 7th icon down, and we're going to open this in something. And most of you are going to want to go ahead and just open it in Notability. So we're going to create a new note. It's going to go in my Honors Algebra 2 class, and I'm going to pick Import. And now we're going to head over to Notability, and you'll see that that note is there for us to write on. Now, this is all fine and good if we just wanted to write some notes, but I'm thinking most of you are going to want to watch the video as you're taking notes. So let's go ahead back into Google Classroom and open up the video, and I'll show you how it is possible to take notes and watch a video at the same time on your iPad. Now we're going to get out of that printables and answer keys, and we're going to click on Chapter 1 videos. The very first section we're going to take care of is 1.2, evaluate and simplify algebraic expressions. And please remember that the link for our videos is also located in our daily assignment hub. So you could always head back to the hub to get the link for these videos too. And what you see there is our very first video. I could start playing it for you. Okay, and I referenced taking notes a little bit in that video. That's how that video sort of kicks off. But now you're probably saying, well, Mrs. Lucas, how do I get these things on the same screen? Remember I mentioned a little while ago that you can set up multitasking on your iPad. So if you did watch the video on setting up your multitasking, you're looking at your top level menu, and you see in the top right-hand corner is the multitasking button, which is what you need to have in order to make this magic happen. If you haven't set up your iPad to multitask yet, then that button isn't there. So you got to go back and watch the 5-minute video on how to make your iPad multitask. I promise you this is worth the 10 minutes of your time that it'll take to set this up, because it's going to be way faster than I think if you took notes on notebook paper and scanned all those in, or if you took notes in a PDF file, or I'm sorry, on a printed file, like you printed your note packet, because then you're going to have to scan or take pictures of all those pages and then upload that one file. This will just make life a bit easier for you. So again, I'm going to go ahead and hit that multitasking button. I am right-handed, so I'm going to pin Notability on the right. So I'm going to select that button right there. I'm going to choose Notability from my dock, and you're going to see the notes sort of pop into the screen. And you might be saying, that's really small, Mrs. Lucas, and I would agree with you. I'm going to make that video a little bit bigger here, and I'm going to make the notes bigger too. So I'm just trying to get this button to work. For some reason, it's not right now. That's okay. I'll come back to that later. But yeah, so here in our notes, we can scroll down, and you can make this as big or small as you like. But the nice feature here is that if I press play over here, I can now see, and I won't let that go on too long. You can see that that video matches these notes, and you can just trying to get rid of those ads for you. That's a lot to look at. My stylus isn't cooperating right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can go ahead and watch the video, and take notes at the same time. I most certainly hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions about YouTube, Notability, Google Classroom, multitasking, please feel free to send me an email. Again, the hardest part about teaching you in this way is just not always knowing exactly what it is you don't know. So I definitely need you to ask. It's more important now than ever, to go ahead and ask your question if you have one. I'm happy to help you out. We want to make this very successful for you. We want you to be successful, I should say, and feel confident about all of this. So, yeah, email me if you need to, and good luck